Donald Trump's ICE is out of control. There is no doubt about it. And now a viral ad has called out this very disturbing fact, and it's left Trump and MAGA absolutely infuriated. First of all, let's cut the conservative excuses that Donald Trump is only going after the criminals. Even Tom Homan, the border czar, said this pretty much isn't the case.
Is everyone that has been arrested by ICE agents have a criminal record like those you've described?
Absolutely not.
So if you voted for Trump thinking he would only target the criminals and the gang members, I'm sorry, my friend, you were played. Even more shocking is the fact that Donald Trump is really underwater even when it comes to immigration issues. Remember, immigration was the one thing that Trump remained pretty positive on. Not anymore. According to the most recent poll, immigration issues 43% approve, 54% disapprove, with 3% not offering an opinion. But you don't have to look at a boring chart to know that this is the case. Even Trump's own voters are now being screwed over by his aggressive immigration policies.
This situation is just blatantly not at all what they said it was.
While he agrees with most of the president's policies, he thought the Trump administration was going to focus solely on deporting criminals. It seems immigration officials, he says, are just trying to meet quotas now.
Buyer's remorse? I don't know. A little bit. I know of one landscaper that lost 9 or 10 of the whole crew he had, and he's just totally out of business all of a sudden.
It's pretty obvious, I would say, that the reason why they were pulled over is because they're Latino men.
Their immigration attorney says it should not have happened because 5 of the 6 have their paperwork in order with pending asylum cases.
The American flag stands for compassion, kindness, liberty, and justice for all. We're all human, and today I'm asking for one human act of compassion to please let my dad come home.
My vote, again, is to deny the request for conditional medical release.
When I voted for Trump, I supported the very system that allows this kind of cruelty to happen. I've spent the last few days reflecting, and I feel like I came through some sort of revelation. I questioned my beliefs, my choices, and my role in all of it. My vote wasn't just a mistake, it was the ultimate betrayal of the very people that I come from. I feel like living in South Florida, surrounded by Republican voices, I was brainwashed into thinking I was one of them. I fell for the propaganda, the normalization of cruelty.
But now, an ad has gone viral that puts Donald Trump and MAGA's aggressive immigration policies on blast. It's short, but it really is impactful. Take a look.
I had a really good time today.
Yeah, me too. I really look.
What are you doing?
She's coming with us.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
I'm your Republican congressman. Now that we're in charge, we're rounding up illegals.
She was born here. She's a citizen.
I don't care. She looks like one of them. But don't worry. When she's in prison in El Salvador, she'll have lots of company.
As you can see, it's a pretty powerful ad, especially considering it's only a few seconds. It's also terrifying because a lot of what the ad depicted is actually happening. Of course, you have MAGA freaking out about this, claiming that it's nonsense or that it's really embarrassing for the Democrats or something, but it's not. It's actually true, and they're living in denial.
Yo, these guys are literally based off of skin color. My homie was born here just because of the way he looks.
This is the Acedro family. Maria, a wife and mother, was detained by ICE last week. I spoke to 2 of her daughters this afternoon before they got the call saying she was taken back to Mexico.
I had gone to work that day, and receiving the phone call that my mom had been detained was one of the hardest things I had to do.
Maria was in ICE detention centers for more than a week after reporting to court for an update on her immigration case.
We have been paying everything they asked us to pay. We have been filling forms that they asked us to pay. We haven't skipped anything.
However, now they say she was taken back to Mexico with only the clothes on her back.
She wasn't being fed enough, especially denying her medical needs, which she is diabetic and she needs medication for all that, and denying her that.
Maria came to the United States in 1998 seeking life-saving medical care for one of her daughters, eventually coming to Shands in Gainesville.
She's just being treated as though she's not a human.
At the end of the day, Donald Trump's ICE is out of control, and we need a lot more media just like this ad to put these policies on blast. We need to hold the Trump administration accountable. We need to hold MAGA accountable, because what they're doing is unconstitutional and anti-American.